It's never too late. Never too late to start, never too late to do, never too late to take the action. Whatever it is that you think the time has passed on, whatever you feel that ship has sailed, that game is over, it's never too late. If you need to talk to somebody and make up with them, tell them that you are sorry, that you love them, that you forgive them, it's never too late. You can do that because you have this moment now. And it takes a lot less time than you think it would take if you just act. If you take the action and do the thing that you need to do, the thing that you've been wanting to do, it doesn't take that long. It can happen in a second. It can happen immediately. You can do it by acting right now. It's not too late for you to continue the path towards your purpose and your dreams. If you have a desire and you have a passion and you have a vision and you have a future that you want for yourself, it is not too late to begin that now. Doesn't matter how old you are. Doesn't matter if you're 30, 40, 50, 60, 80, 100 years old. If you have something inside of you that you still desire to accomplish, that you still desire to do and have and create in your life, it is not too late for you to take that action. It is not too late for you to start. The only thing stopping you is what you've decided in your mind of how it should have gone if you were going to do that thing in your life. Because in your mind, you would have decided, well, if I were to make up with this person and complete that, I would have done that years ago. And now it's too late for me to do that. There's no point. So much time has passed. Who cares at this point whether I mend that relationship or not? If you have a career or a passion that you want to pursue and you feel like, well, if I were going to be successful in that, I would have had to have started 10 years ago or 20 years ago to really build and create and be successful in that passion. You have decided in your mind that you know how everything is supposed to look. You don't know how everything is supposed to look. We do not have the answers to how things are supposed to turn out. And it is extremely arrogant of us to think that we know how life is supposed to look. All we can do is create the passion, create the purpose, create our vision for ourselves and our future in the world, and envision and act towards that future. We cannot decide how that turns out. When we are ready for things to arise in our life and show up in our life, they will show up. But we are not the ultimate deciders of how everything goes and how it all turns out and how it looks and when it happens. How it happens and when it happens is not up to us. What's up to us is who we are being right now, how we are expanding, what we are creating, and how we are acting into the creation that we've created for ourselves. What are we doing? Who are we being? So if there is a passion, there is a desire, there is something that you want to do, it is not up to you to decide, well, that should have been done 10 years ago or 20 years ago, whatever it may be. That's not up to you. That's you limiting your possibilities and making up some arbitrary story about how things are supposed to look in your life. You don't know how things are supposed to look in your life. None of us do. That is not your job to decide what is and isn't done. It is your job to notice and see what pulls and what desires are inside of you. What is the divine, the universe, God passing through you and saying, you must expand and share this, do this, be this, experience this. This is part of your journey. If it is coming into your consciousness, that is being guided divinely into you to be expressed in the world. And if you squash that expression, if you push that down, all you're doing is pushing down your purpose and your passion and your divine guidance from the universe to act on those things that are there for you to experience. And it is never too late for you to do that. Never too late for you to act and be in action. Will it look the way that you expect it to look? Absolutely not. It will probably never look exactly how you expect it to look. If you haven't done it yet, it probably already hasn't looked the way that you expect it to look. So you can already wash that off the table. Whatever that expression is. You could already clear that from the table. It's not going to look the way you, because it already doesn't look the way that you want it to look. So now you have to surrender to the fact that it's going to look how it's going to look. Whatever you're going to do, it's going to look how it's going to look. So you need to act in that. That is the opportunity. Give up your story. Give up what you think. Give up all of the thoughts that you've had about it. This is your message. This is your message right now. From the universe, from God, from Source, from the divine. To stop and let go of all of your thoughts about it and act, because it is not too late. You can and you will do it. This I know. With love.